the Terry Fox Research Institute helped fund a study that I was on, the Pan-Canadian Early Detection of Lung Cancer study. And that study helped us screen individuals across Canada and find better ways to screen individuals. And the funding that Terry Fox gave us also helped us produce models that help identify who needs to be screened for lung cancer, and if they have a nodule detected on their screen, what the likelihood is that that nodule is actually cancer. And this research will help save lives. Lung cancer is the leading cause of cancer death in men and women in Canada. And one of the most fruitful ways of helping reduce some of that mortality will be through lung cancer screening. And so the Terry Fox Research Institute funds and money have allowed us to develop a better understanding of how to better screen individuals and how to save more lives. The lung cancer screening is in its infancy, and in the States they've already adapted some of it and are putting it into practice and are screening high-risk individuals. But in Canada, the healthcare is delivered by provinces, and no province yet has put into practice public health screening. However, Ontario is one of the leaders of this, and the Cancer Care Ontario is now starting pilot studies of how to best implement lung cancer screening in Ontario of high-risk individuals. So when will we see results of that? Probably in maybe about 5 years' time, hopefully. First of all, we would identify individuals that are at high risk by asking them their history of smoking and various other factors. And then they would come in if they qualify in for screening. And the screening consists of a low-dose computed tomography view of the chest. And this is like an X-ray, except it's more like a three-dimensional X-ray, but it's low dose, so it doesn't cause the individual to have a high amount of radiation exposure. And then if a nodule is detected, we have to then determine whether that nodule is cancer or not. Fortunately, about 98% of the nodules that are discovered are not lung cancer. But then the 2% are lung cancer. They have to be examined further, they have to be biopsied, and then they have to be surgically removed if they are lung cancer. So that there's a fairly complicated process that is involved in identifying who needs to be screened and then taking them all the way through the screening process. And it's not just a one-time event, it is a repeated event where you get screened every year as long as you are under risk.